Hi everybody, I'm Roseanne Rogers and welcome to Me TV. Joining me right now is Amy Vitt, who is a certified yoga instructor. Hi Amy.
Hi.
Part of what you do is not just with yoga, but you do a lot with meditation. Can you talk to us a little bit about that and the benefits of really your health and well-being and how it helps people?
It's a really important piece to teaching the brain how to actually not be so distracted, because ultimately meditation is practicing using your brain in a different way, different parts of the brain actually, and so we're not very skillful at that anymore. And so the meditation allows us to practice it, and again, as you do it more, there's more, you get more skillful, and it becomes actually, you have little hints and states of just absolute, surrender, rather than the planning and the thinking about the future and the past that we are often wrapped up in during the day.
Can you learn how to meditate? Because most people say, yeah, that sounds really great, Amy, but how do you learn how to meditate, and when do you do it, and where do you do it?
There are several different ways that you can do it. There's a few that I would love to share with you. And one is based in mindfulness. And for this practice, what we're focusing on is just our feet and the bones in our body, and just the breath, just things that you have with you wherever you go. Nothing special, just something that you have everywhere you go. So notice your feet and how they feel on the floor. And again, just have absolute interest in this. This is just purposely setting your attention on what you want to pay attention to rather than the future or the past. So just right now, feeling your feet on the floor. And then just moving your attention up a little bit further to the back of your leg where it starts to make contact with the chair. So you're just noticing there's nothing touching, oh, there's something. Just that edge is kind of an interesting experience. So just start to pay attention to the body as is making contact with the floor from about here to here, just nice and long, that femur bone, thigh bone resting, seeing if you can let the bones settle down into the chair. And then you just move up the back of the body to where the low back might not be quite touching, but then the back starts to touch the chair. Just notice that transition. And again, you're just paying attention on purpose to something like, what does it feel like to sit against this chair? And then just bring your attention up a little further to where the chair stops making contact with your back. And then at this point, you're just thinking of zipping the spine up just to keep it nice and tall. And then just imagine a string reaching through the top center of the head upward, just pulling your spine up, creating a little length between the vertebrae.
How often would you recommend that someone should meditate?
There's a quote that says, when you don't think you have time to meditate, that's when you should, because it really is a component that's lacking. So we just think, okay, well, after I do this, then I'll get to that, and then it's just, you never get to it because there's always one more thing on the list.
Because the anxiety is built up and you really need to calm and release that,
Yeah.
and meditation can help.
Exactly.
Thank you, Amy, so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
For more information or a list of all the locations, be sure to visit us on our Facebook page at Massage Envy Houston. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Me TV.